There's things that you get to do that will cause the effect that you want to experience.
If you want a better dating life and you want to have more connections and you want to develop that better social life, then you need to become more attractive. You need to develop an attractive lifestyle. And what I'm going to talk about in this call is exactly that. One of the first and most important things is to develop a positive and optimistic and playful attitude.
Take your attention off of politics completely and all the drama of the world. Remove it. Doesn't matter if this person's speaking truth and this fucked up thing happened in Ukraine. Our government's fucking corrupt as shit. We know it all. Like it is what it is. Let it be. Not your fucking responsibility. Take your focus off of it. Don't watch another single video on politics or what's all the bullshit drama that's going on in the world. Number 2, stay out of toxic relationships. You've got to set boundaries for yourself and use them as guidelines to navigate through life. Stay out of toxic relationships. You meet a girl that's super hot. She's a freak in bed. She's fucking fun and amazing in bed. Red flag. Most guys would not see that as a red flag. That's a fucking red flag. She's got some daddy issues. She's got some shit going on. I'm talking about real freaks. I'm not talking about the fucking shit that you guys are probably referring to when I say that. But stay out of... Yeah. That doesn't mean that you can't have an amazing relationship where the sex is just incredibly hot. That doesn't mean that at all. You can absolutely have that, but just pay attention, set boundaries. If a girl lies to you, get the fuck out. If a girl cheats on you, get the fuck out. If a girl steals from you, get the fuck out. 3 things that I actually stayed in my last relationship because I was so weak. Don't do it. Settling in a relationship, don't fucking do it. Yes, you might have dreams and ideas in your mind of the grass being greener on the other side, but I would encourage you to take full responsibility of your manhood and your life and do everything that you can to rebuild yourself and turn yourself into a sexy motherfucker, into a desirable, sexy, confident, attractive, handsome man before you make a decision to exit that relationship or stay in it longer term. Make that decision to come home to yourself, learn more about yourself, discover more about who you are, quiet the fucking voices, enter into that pure state of consciousness, create that energetic bubble around you. Once you do that, then you can make an intelligent decision. Not until then. Doesn't matter what you do, whether you're chopping wood, washing dishes, taking a bath, taking a shower, creating art, singing music, reading a book, writing a book. Doesn't matter what you do it 100%. Be in that moment and give 100% of your attention to what it is you're doing. This is such a huge one, and so few people do it, but practice it on a daily basis. Put a priority on your health and fitness, your mental and physical and spiritual, emotional health. The biggest thing that I could say for that, for me personally, is putting those hard disciplines in my life. Putting and waking up at 5:30, going and doing something that I don't want to do, which is stretch. I never liked stretching, but you know what? 2 years after I started doing it, I feel more limber, more flexible, more alive, I'm healthier than I've ever fucking been. So come up with that fitness routine, that fitness ritual schedule. Mine's 20 minutes stretch yoga, hour weight training, and then 30 to 45 minutes of cardio. I hate cardio with a passion. I hate it, but I still do it, and I still do it every fucking day, 6 days a week. Don't focus on the negative or the positive of the past. Don't focus on, I'm going to repeat that. Don't focus on the negative or the positive from the past. That one time, we think about back that one time when we went on vacation and everything, you were feeling just so happy and go lucky, and you didn't really give a fuck, and then you met this girl and everything just kind of happened, and one thing led to the next, and the next thing you know, you're on this beach and everything's happening, flowing. Again, like we said earlier, you end up telling yourself a story about that scenario, even though it was good, a good memory. It's fucking you and keeping you from actually taking the necessary action to go forward to getting what you want. Set goals. Setting goals are some sort of like a mini vacation every couple months. You need to have something to look forward to. If you took a vacation and let's just say that's your story, that one go-to story, oh, that was, we had the time of my life then, or whatever. My guess is for probably several months before that, you had it planned out. And because you had it planned out and you were looking forward to this moment, looking forward to going to the Florida Keys, something you've never done, there was an element of excitement, there was an element of uncertainty, and you combine those two with a constant way of living, it creates a pretty awesome life. Okay, so set at least something every couple months, like a little mini vacation or whatever, a trip, even if it's a camping trip, it doesn't matter what it is, something to look forward to every couple months. Just because mentally we need something to look forward to. If we don't have anything to look for, and then that could be. And you want to do that in your personal life, and I'm talking specifically in your personal. You want to do that in business too. I would highly recommend doing that in your work life, if you have the chance to, if you can. Good for a lot of people that you can't do that if you work 9 to 5. But that's why it's important to have something outside of work, because we don't live to work, we work to live. So that's why it's important to manage your time. Respect and honor your time, your relationship to time enough to where you take that time out of your day to set the intentions of things that you want to do, set the goals things that you want to do. Do things that excite you. I would recommend doing at least something for 30 minutes to an hour. I would start taking that hour each day for you. Something for you, it might be girls. For another person, it might be something else. But whatever it is for you, just pick. I personally like to pick that one day where every single week where I just do me and I do what excites me the most. And I like to try to do it daily as well, although it doesn't always happen. With everything going on right now, I'd highly recommend valuing and spending more time with your close relationships and family. It's important, whether you think it is or not, whether you got a good relationship with your parents or not. It's important for your own sanity, for your own mental health. And if you don't have a good relationship with your parents, then go out and put a higher priority on developing really good relationships with friends that basically they got your back, you got their back. It's brotherhood for life type friends. Set boundaries, set non-negotiables. Easy way to do that is set non-negotiables in your fitness life. Every day, 6 days a week, no matter what, I'm doing 100 push-ups. I go to the gym. It doesn't matter what I'm working out that day, if I'm working shoulders or if I'm working back or if I'm working chest or not, I'm still doing my 100 push-ups. That's a non-negotiable. If I do my average is 45 minutes, so I do like to put in 45 minutes of cardio. If I have to take a break in that 45-minute period just to take a piss or take a shit, it happens, it's in the morning. So I'm human. I take a piss, I go, and after maybe 20 minutes, I got to take a piss so bad, I jump off, go take a piss, come back, but I add 5 minutes to my time. That's my non-negotiable. It's basically punishing myself and, rewarding myself, really. At the end of the day, it's actually rewarding myself, but it's a little punishment that I just set for myself. It's a non-negotiable. In your fitness life, it's easy to do. Do it. Set non-negotiables. Do it with your relationships and other areas of your life that are most important to you. Set your non-negotiables. You know what? I'm a man of my word. If you value being a man of your word, which you should, then if any of your actions or behaviors or words are not in alignment with that, you will recognize that and call yourself on your own bullshit and correct it. Okay? Set non-negotiables with yourself so you can grow and evolve and experience life in its entirety. Set boundaries in your relationships. If you've got kids at home, set boundaries with your kids. If you've got a girl at home, set boundaries in your relationship. They might not like it in the beginning, but you need to honor and respect yourself and your time enough to where you can go forward and have other people respect and honor your time and you and all parts of you. Do what makes you happy. I can't put enough emphasis on this. I've worked with so many guys over the years that they want to know all the secrets. They want to know all the ways to get a girl or to get a girlfriend or to get 2 girlfriends or whatever it is, or they want to be better with money. They say this, they keep saying this and keep focusing on the same fucking thing, and it's like beating a dead horse over and over and over. Like, you're not going to get anywhere by doing that. It's completely counterproductive. You have to start doing what makes you happy now. What brings you excitement? What brings you joy? What makes your heart sing? What makes you get out of bed in the morning? You do more of that. That's what you need to do. When you set an intention, develop a level of contentment with who you are with or without that thing. The universe is always supporting us and allowing and is there for us to grow and as we evolve. We may not like the experience that's right in front of us. We might not appreciate the fact that our car just broke down and we don't have any way to get to work. We might not appreciate we might not think it's too pleasant when our girlfriend comes home and starts beating up on us or whatever it is. We might not prefer that to happen, but we need to take every single time that does happen, which it happens a lot if you're normal. And if you're a normal human being, doesn't matter if you project yourself as an invincible or whatever human being, you still have problems. And the more you can get, the better you can get at managing and handling your problems as they come up, the easier your life is going to be. You're not going to freak out over traffic. It's just another thing, whatever. So what? You're not going to freak out if some girl rejects you. So what? It happens. It's life. You're not going to freak out if this happens, whatever. So what? Do more things that you're terrified of. Things that scare the living fuck out of you. Things that you know that are good for you, that would be good for you, that you keep avoiding. You know exactly what that is. You can sit here and tell me, oh, I don't know anything that I'm scared of. You're a fucking liar. Stop lying to yourself. You know exactly what scares the shit out of you. You know all the excuses. You are very familiar with all the excuses that you've been using constantly to avoid doing the very thing that you need to do. You are very, very familiar with those excuses and all that justification and all that rationalization and you're fucking smart. I get it, but it doesn't fucking help you to getting what you want in life. And then lastly, surround yourself with people that are on the same path as you. If you surround yourself with a bunch of deadbeats that aren't going anywhere, you're going to be a deadbeat and not go anywhere. Back to the matter. Surround yourself with people that are on the same path as you, that want the same things, that are experiencing the same things, that have experienced the same things, that want the same things. You need that brotherhood. You need that sense of brotherhood to be able to sit down just like we are right now, having an honest, open conversation. You have to question the reality that you've been living. Is it your own? Is it of your own creation? Or is it that of someone else's creation? If it's someone else's creation, you're basically being run and controlled by your ego. All those voices. That's a big thing, a key thing to being authentic, is not allowing yourself to be controlled by those voices. And this is another thing with fear. I had a guy I was working with. He came over and we were working one-on-one in person. And I took him over to the pool. And my morning routine at that time was go to the pool, go sit in the ice bath, hot tub, go back to the pool. Well, he was fine with the ice bath. He was fine with the sauna, the hot tub. When it came to the pool, he didn't want to get in. Come to find out, he couldn't swim. So wait, you can't swim? He says, no, it's just something I've been terrified of since I was a kid. I said, holy shit. I said, how many pool parties have you gone to? Now understand, this guy lives in Vegas, Las Vegas. Pool parties there are off the chart, pussy fucking everywhere. I said, how many pool parties have you been to? In Vegas. He's like, you're going to laugh, but none. Really, bro? You've not been to a single pool party in Las Vegas where there's pool parties every freaking weekend with so much ass, so many people just loving life and having fun and just surrendering all fucking inhibitions and just, they want to fuck. Girls are literally there to fuck and create an amazing story that they can't tell all their friends. And you're telling me that you've never been there because you can't swim. I said, isn't it fascinating how something completely unrelated to what we want in life can control and stop us from experiencing what we want? It's a big concept. If you really think about it in your life, I know you can relate because I know you've fucking done it. If you're afraid of talking to a girl that you're super attracted to, you just got to do it more. I mean, it's really simple. You got to do it more. But there's other underlying things that are way more important that are actually stopping you from doing it, that are making that seem like it's this huge thing, and when it's really not that big of a thing. A girl is a girl, a conversation's a conversation, sex is sex, a bar's a bar. It's the same shit. Unattractive girl, attractive girl. Only a matter of perspective. The guy next to me might think that this girl that I think and genuinely believe is the hottest, most attractive, whatever girl, there's a guy next to me that thinks that she's fucking ugly and is actually attracted to this fucking hog over here that's got pimples and fat wrinkles and everything else around. I mean, he might be genuinely interested in that. That's fine. It's all perspective.